And so I'm like, these words are like circling in my head. I'm trying to understand at that age where she was coming from, and all I can sort of think at this point, what I think the main message. And
Mhm.
Aurora fans, it's just it's a first listen. I'm not looking at the lyrics from top to bottom, studying them. But that at an age of 9, that this girl like got it, that she understood about life, and life was
Yeah,
much
she
bigger than what she understood up until that point, and that she's feeling it, and that she's lucky to be alive, not because maybe she went through a near death experience, but that again, maybe someone knows something that you can definitely shed light on that. But that said, I think it's just that she's appreciating life. Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Into the Music. And my name is Greg, and that guy over there is Chris. And Chris, so what do you got for me tonight? You gonna make me happy, sad?
I
What do
don't
you got?
know. We will find out.
Okay.
I'm thinking it'll make you happy. It's by this is been requested by many of our viewers, and
Okay.
it's by Aurora, who we've covered some of her stuff recently,
Yeah, yeah.
and we were very impressed. And the name of this song is "Lucky."
Okay. I'm glad you said that name because I've been seeing those requests, and we've been getting a lot of different songs, but that one we've been getting that one in particular
Yes, we
from
got
a
invited
lot of people.
quite a
So
bit. Yes,
So, man, you're in tune. You're in tune, man. Absolutely. This is
all
great.
tuned up.
I think that we probably made a lot of, well, they probably see the title of the thing by now, and that's why they're coming in. But, all right, cool. I'm excited.
Yeah, big surprise to everybody.
I'm excited now. All right, cool.
All right, so
And I
give it a
truly have
listen.
not heard this. This is the one I did not want to listen to this song. And, and so now the payoff.
Okay.
All right, cool.
All
I'm
right.
going to go.
All right. I hope it's everything you anticipated.
When, when I am down, I lay my hands upon this ground, and for the thousandth time I call him in. His earth is mine. Before I make the offering, remember all the faces that I see. The marks have settled on my skin from all the different places that I've been. And I feel the light for the very first time. Not anybody knows that I'm lucky to be alive. And I feel the light for the very first time. Not anybody knows that I'm lucky to be alive. Inside my mind, behind my eyes, is coming down, and for the thousandth time I feel too numb to even try. Before I make the offering, remember all the faces that I've seen. The marks have settled on my skin from that I've been, and I feel delight for the very first time. Not anybody knows that I'm lucky to be alive, and I feel delight for the very first time. Not anybody knows that I'm lucky to be alive. I don't know where I am, where I go, where to even begin, when I know what lies behind. It makes no sense in my mind, but I know that it's time to let go. And I feel the light for the very first time. Not anybody knows that I'm lucky to be alive, and I feel the light for the very first time. Not anybody knows that I'm lucky to be alive. I'm lucky to be alive. I'm lucky to be alive.
I believe that's the first time since doing reactions on this channel where I've let the song go from beginning to end. Didn't stop it, didn't say one word. So if everyone's seeing this reaction, this particular reaction, which is the first time I'm listening to this song, then I escaped any kind of copyright issues, anything like that, because usually you want to stop it a little bit here and there. They say that that helps to kind of get videos through around the copyright issues. That said, this was a wow. This was amazing. I mean, there's really no superlatives really to describe what I heard, what I felt. I'm moved. She's not a girl. She's a young woman. She's 24 years old. But I believe she was 21, just passing the age of 20 when she recorded this. But that she wrote it at the age of 9. It's just hard to comprehend. What a talent. But I mean, it's rare that I'm moved. I'm moved on a first listen, you know. And she accomplished that. She's doing that all around the world. It's amazing, you know, since doing Aurora on the channel. Just the feedback, you know, and how many lives that she's touching with her music. It's incredible. And I actually feel lucky, and I'm not trying to be funny here. I'm not. I truly feel lucky to have stumbled upon her music a couple weeks back, and I'm really excited to talk about this song with Chris, and then what else is down the road for us when it comes to reacting to Aurora's music. All right, let's go to Chris.
Hi, man, I'm back. And so I
Yes.
got one word, and it's 3 letters, and it's got the same
Wow.
letter in the beginning and the end.
Mom.
Mom.
That's
Yeah.
wow upside
Turn
down.
those M's upside down. Wow. Wow. That was my
Mom.
experience. It was no, it was trying to make a joke and I can't, so I'm just gonna
Okay,
stay with the
go
wow.
on, go on.
Uh, wow, I
Okay, so
couldn't
we're
do
on a
anything with
streak
that.
of wow with her, right?
I think, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I
This
have to say that.
so I'm gonna tell you right now, right? Because you have not seen, um, I guess by this time, right, when you're looking at the video reaction, like everyone, right? You're at the point where you've already seen my reaction, but right now you have not.
I haven't, no, no.
So, and I don't like to show you my hand because you don't tell me anything too. But that said, I'm gonna tell you, it was the first reaction where I didn't say one thing.
Okay,
Didn't say one thing. I didn't stop it.
that
Um,
is a first.
and makes me nervous. And again, if people are seeing this, that means that we were able to get around the copyright stuff, because we try to sometimes throw stuff in just, make sure, but I couldn't. I could not do it. I could not stop that video, that song. Um, it just would have been wrong. I just
Mhm.
felt it just would have been wrong. Um, and I was mesmerized and I just couldn't. Yeah. And so I went all the way and it was just, to be touched, I was absolutely touched and I was absolutely um mesmerized,
Mhm.
in awe. I mean, I know they're lofty. I mean, but again, knowing what I know, being told that she wrote that song at the age of 9,
Right.
that and I wrote some of the lyrics down as she was singing them. Because there wasn't a lyric video. I mean, this was the concert that everybody has been saying, please make sure you react to that one.
Mhm.
Um, and yeah, and I could definitely see why. Um, but and I'll get to that a little bit. But so I'm writing some lyrics down. Again, 9 years old, she wrote these words down. Then she's singing. I mean, a young woman with that kind of stage presence, that voice, that power, and just yeah, I mean, she sang. I mean, she was singing "I'm lucky to be alive," and saying that before I make the offering, remember all the faces I've seen, I see. Um, the marks have settings on my skin. And again, at 9 years old, um, from all the different places I've been, I felt the light um, for the very first time, and I'm lucky to be alive. And so I'm like, these words are like circling in my head. I'm trying to understand at that age where she was coming from, and all I can sort of think at this point, what I think the main message. And
Mhm.
Aurora fans, it's just, it's a first listen. I'm not looking at the lyrics from top to bottom, studying them. But that at an age of 9, that this girl like got it, that she understood about life, and life was
Yeah,
much
she
bigger than what she understood up until that point, and that she's feeling it, and that she's lucky to be alive, not because maybe she went through a near-death experience, but that again, maybe someone knows something that you can definitely shed light on that. But that said, I think it's just that she's appreciating life.
yeah,
And yeah,
she yeah, she's definitely precocious in a few different ways. Musically, music itself,
yeah,
instrumentally,
yeah,
as far as being a lyricist, right? Um, and what you alluded to, like she just sees sees the big picture kind of life, I think you said that. Um, and things that I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to remember back when I was 9 and I wasn't really I was nearly nowhere near as expansive as she is as far as the way
no, no,
she sees things according to these lyrics, So I don't know that much about her, but she explained the song's meaning, and I'm getting this off of fandom.com.
okay,
She explained the song's meaning uh, as follows. It's about realizing that you've been through dark tunnels in life, but still walking forward, both feet strong. We are all lucky to be alive. It's an important thing to remember. So it wasn't specific about, because I was thinking about that when I first heard it, like, did she go through some kind of, thing where she kept, she was close to death or something like that, but just that she's talking about, realizing that you've been through dark tunnels in life. I mean, even a kid who does go, experiences going through dark tunnels, they're not at 9 years old. You're not totally self-reflective like that.
Yeah.
Most people anyway. Apparently, some people are like her. But yeah, the lyrics are great, and we'll go on about the. I'm acting like I reacted, although I just heard this a couple, 2 or 3 times for
Yeah.
this video. But so what else?
Well, so out of the three that we've both have listened to, right? You
Mhm.
reacted to the two. This is my first. Where do you put this one up in that very short list? It's just all sort of tight together, or
It's
um,
pretty tight. I'd have to
yeah,
really listen to them again.
yeah. Which
Yeah.
is actually saying a lot, right? Because I
Well,
know
yeah.
I
Well,
know
they
how
were
you
all
felt about the
wow, like
Bowie
you
one
said.
and the other one, yeah, right.
Yeah.
All soft
Yeah.
inside, and now this one.
And of
So
course, they're different enough to make it
yeah,
to compare them.
yeah, yeah. But again, just to write that at 9 years of age, and I may
Yeah.
have this wrong. I don't think I do. I just don't know to what extent it was. Um, that when she was a young girl and going to school, that um, her uniqueness, was kind of noticed in school. And I think for a time she might have had a rough sort of go of it, and she had to deal with
Hmm.
that. But then I think just because she's an amazing young woman, and so she was able to actually make a lot of friends. But I think she
Maybe
had
maybe
gone
the
through,
people maybe
yeah,
the people that gave her a hard time finally heard her sing, and it was like
yeah.
it was like, okay, we gotta lay off her.
I mean, it's in one of the interviews. I was watching some stuff and about her life, and her sisters were talking about how they were worried about her, in school, and but she was able to persevere and just and just make a lot of friends, from what
Yeah,
I
if she didn't
understand.
if she didn't get past it,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
it really if she couldn't brush it off as well as I guess she
right.
did, maybe we wouldn't be listening to this stuff.
And if I'm right on that, what I just said, that maybe she was drawn from some of that, because when you're a kid, I mean, I remember, I went through some bullying, back when I was a kid, and when you're going through that at that young age, like you're not able to. Uh, at that age, it's really hard to see the light at the end of, like it's good. There's another
Yeah,
day.
you kind
There's
of
another day. It's gonna get.
you're in your own little
And
world, kind of.
yeah, and that, how do I get out of this?
Uh-huh.
Um, and so again, just personally speaking, many, 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 many years ago. So yeah, but this was just again, um, I just sat there, like just man, I was just blown away, and I just can't wait for another. Oh, that concert. And so I could definitely see. I have not heard the original version, so
Mhm.
I'm interested in hearing that one. And so to compare it, because the stage performance was amazing, and uh, her presence, the way she just controls that stage. I mean, it's just her. In the very beginning, there was a member of the orchestra who was kind of almost looking at her with this almost like this like amazed look, like as she was about to get going in the song,
Even
like.
the fellow musicians are in awe, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I got that look, like,
Yeah, yeah.
look at this young woman up on the stage, everyone's like, entranced, and even the people who are playing. Um, and it was cool too, like the video, there was like a bluish tint, whatever,
Mhm.
to in the background, and on her, and yeah, it was just really well done, just so anyway, yeah. So to everyone out there who were requesting this, and wow, you didn't steer us wrong.
Yeah, great choice.
You didn't steer us wrong, and so lucky, so feel so blessed, whatever. Seriously, that I actually stumbled upon this, this girl singing these great songs. Um, that Bowie song. That's what
Mhm.
started it. So cool. All right, you want to take us out?
Sure. Hey, thanks for watching Into the Music, and hit that like button if you like this, and hit the subscribe button, hit all kinds of buttons. And we will catch you next time, and we'll definitely do Aurora again sometime. We'll catch you next time on Into the Music.